Yeah, hi guys, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, this is Lisa Boone.
See you guys.
No, I've got a bit here. I hope he's as good as Prince of Boone. This is the Denman out of Baby Boo.
Baby Bill, yeah.
I think his name's going to be Fossil Fuel. I love it, just to rub it into the greenies.
Has one. This one.
Yeah, I thought it was funny too. Actually had a gallop this morning, so we're at that stage with this lad. Lovely horse. I've had a fair bit of success with Denman's over the years, and it's fair to say, as a sire, he didn't reach the lofty heights that they first. I remember the first year Denman babies come online, they were 200, 300, 400,000. But he never, unfortunately, went on with the job. But we've had a nice run of success. He's a lovely horse. Nice and quiet, does everything right. So we're at that stage now where we're lifting the bonnet to have a look at his motor to see what sort of horse he is. He had a gallop this morning with a mate, Better Be Naughty. Both nice young horses, and he went fine. I reckon next Friday we'll give him a jump out. When I say jump out, they're just a little short 400s, goes in the machine and bang, the gates crash open and it's their first competitive hit out, even though it's only 400 metres. So that'll be next Friday. If he copes well with that, he might have the one. We might give him another one, or we might then progress to a longer 800. But he's on the cusp of getting serious. You know, the signs are good. I mean, that's a question a lot of people say to me. Can't you tell if they're any good so early? You can't. Because they can gallop, but he might not have good heart-lung capacity. I mean, the really good horses, your Spirits and Spirit of Boom and Sartontes and Rothfire, its ability to gallop, but to have big lungs and a big heart. And of course, throw in desire to want to win. That's so important. But anyway, he's a lovely horse, and if you've got a share of him, it's exciting because he's at that stage. So the next, as I said, the next 3 weeks we get a bit serious with him, and then we'll be able to, we'll know if he's any good. But we ran a horse last Sunday at Caloundra. I thought the horse would go good, but Josh said it's hopeless and slow and no chance, and it pissed him. So that's the judge Josh's. Might have been the other way around, but that's what can happen. There was a horse that hadn't really shown us a lot in training, a lot in track work, nearly always gets beaten by its partner, by its mate, doesn't want to pick the bit up. We sent it to the races, leads all the way and wins comfortably. I mean, what a pleasant surprise. But sometimes horses can do that. Or you can have a horse that runs like a whippet out in training, put them in a race and they might not have much ticker. So that can happen as well. It's the culmination of a number of factors that makes a good horse. But it's important that they have the scope. There he is. He's a lovely, strong-looking racehorse. I just hope he's got a V8 motor, or if it's not a V8, then he's turbocharged. We'll find out soon.
Yep.
Thanks, Joshua.
Rob, is he okay with the gear around his head now? That was a bit of an issue.
Mate, he's fine.
Yeah.
You know, and again, that's, I mean, a lot of horses, this is what we call the pole up here, you know, and we've all already had him chiropractic because we've had a couple of issues. They can be out in the pole, they can have a headache. Horses do. I mean, they're just the same as us. But he's fine now. We used to touch him up around here and he just simply wouldn't like it. You can see now he's pretty good.
Could we